Hey, how's it going? This is Farmer Teacher here on Farm Simulator 22. This is the Elmcreek map. What I want to do today is talk a little bit about greenhouses and how much money you can make off a greenhouse. So that's what we're going to do. What I've done already on the left there is I have bought a forklift for $37,000 in the shop, and then right there behind my tractor is a Joskin water tank. 73 holds 7,300 liters. It's $9,500. So what you want to do is buy those two things so you can support the greenhouse. You can also use a forklift for other things too, and the water later. I like this water tank. It's pretty good value for the money for $9,500. The next step up is like 25 grand. So and it's only 8,000. So it's a pretty good water tank. You can back up with it too. Some of them I tried. It tangles up when you try to back up. So this one works pretty good. So what we're going to do is jump right in and put us a greenhouse over here. We're going to go over here to construction, under production, go down to greenhouses, and I'm going to get the big one there for $10,000, right? Go big or go home. So the blue tank there, you got to be careful with that. You want to be have access to it, because when you plop this thing in there, you got to be able to get to it to put water in it. So I'm just going to plop this right over here. Should be out of the way, and we're going to see what happens. All right, now I have now $43,400.03, and what I'm going to do is take a break, let you go get something to, well, not a real break for you. And I'm going to run through a whole year and see how much money I get with this. Now, let me show you a couple of things with a greenhouse. Once you're in there, I've got to put water in it to get it going. I've already filled my water tank down at the closest lake. If you watch my getting started on Elmcreek video, you can see where the lakes are. I showed you that. So we're going to go in here to, wrong menu, to production. And right there you see, what I'm going to do on this video is do lettuce, because it will be less trips for me to cart the stuff across the street to the fast food restaurant. Over here you got some choices here. When you look at lettuce, it's either storing, selling, or distributing. I'm going to do storing, and that's going to get me the most money, but what that means is the pallets are going to show up right there in front by the yellow line, and I got to pick them up and take them across the street or somewhere else and sell them. For this video, I'm going to take them across the street to the fast food restaurant. It's the closest point of sale, and there's not a whole lot of difference in the price when you average it out over a year. It comes out very similar no matter where you take it. So if you did distributing, you need somewhere for that to go. So like if you have the one for this that comes to mind is strawberries. If you own the bakery and you're making cakes, you can hit distributing, and it will automatically send the strawberries over to your bakery. So that's kind of cool too. If you do, if you do selling, it will sell them automatically for you. So you don't have to use, you don't have to use a forklift, but it's going to cut at about 40% off your profit. Now keep in mind, once you buy this, you have nothing invested. So what I have done is once I grew my greenhouses in the beginning, when I had a few, I was carting the stuff with a forklift. And once I got a whole bunch, I just put it on automatic, because it was a cash cow. Every hour you get paid. So, which is kind of cool. So what it does is it collects them, and every hour you'll see your pay go up there. Same time the wages come out, but it's kind of neat. You get once you get a whole bunch of greenhouses, you get a check every hour. So that's pretty cool stuff. So let's see. We're going to see how much this makes, and we'll be back after a year. So that's it for now. I'll see you shortly. here we go. A whole year has passed. You can see by the top right there, we made quite a bit of money. This is our last pallet of lettuce. So let's run that over there and see how we did. I just want to show you where I'm taking it. It's right across the street to the fast food restaurant. By the way, this is a mod forklift because it's a lot faster than the standard one. And it just makes it a little easier. It's the same price. I just like the lizard because it's quicker. In the winter, you get a little more per pallet because of the market. Let's see, looks like we got $1,400 of that, and we're up to 67,000. Remember, we're like 43 and a half, I think. So that's quite a bit. I'll give you the exact details here in just a second. That's quite a bit of increase. It's more profitable than a beehive. Now you got to keep in mind, with a greenhouse, it takes up more real estate, so you can't get as many greenhouses in a field as you can beehives. But item for item, greenhouses cost less. The first one, you got to spend the $9,500 for the water tank, but after that, they're only 10 grand each. So let's calculate this and see what we got. Okay, so these greenhouses are quite profitable. You can see in the top right corner there, we now have $67,765. We started the year with $43,404 once we bought our stuff. That gives us $24,361. But we spent, during that, we also spent $1,536 on property maintenance. Now we spent more than that, but the $1,536 is for the existing property other than the greenhouse. So you're going to have to pay that anyway. So if you add that back in, our actual profit for the greenhouse for just giving it water is $25,897 for a year. So you can see if you went to max loan there of $500,000, your payments are $1,500-$1,600, you're going to have enough to pay those and a little extra left over with one greenhouse. So imagine if you put several of these out, all you got to do is cart water to it. Now I did make a few trips for water in the course of the year for one greenhouse. So once you get several, you're going to want to get a bigger water tank as your farm gets a little bigger. But they are very profitable. You can see by the numbers there, they're well worth the $10,000 for the greenhouse itself, each one, plus the $9,500 for the water tank. So that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm telling you here. And you guys have a nice day. If you have any questions, put it in the comments there. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.